Hey guys, I'm back and we are playing XDefiant. Double XP weekend has kicked off on XDefiant and I want to take advantage of it because not a whole load else to do elsewhere. COD also has double XP kicking off. It's already kicked off there also. So maybe this weekend might be a little bit of a mixed COD and XDefiant back and forth. Although I have less to do in COD than I do in XDefiant. So maybe a little bit more XDefiant than COD. So yeah, double XP's kicked off. It's Thanksgiving weekend in the US. So I presume that's the reason they've applied double XP so early. And it should go for the whole weekend, I presume. And I want to take advantage, as I said. Now, for this particular stream, my goal is to get the M1911 to gold. We're pretty close to it, so we should be able to get it to gold without too much issue, especially with double XP. And I'm going to throw on like my XP tokens also, so we'll get quad XP. So most likely for this particular stream, we will do the playing just several games, and we'll probably have gold unlocked well before I actually do the gold gameplay. So we'll play like a game with it as is, and then a game with it, bronze, maybe a game or two with bronze, and then a game or two with silver. And I'm pretty sure by then we'll already have gold unlocked, since there's only 13 more levels to get gold. Now, yeah, ulterior motive beyond the stream is we're going to be grinding a bunch, and I don't know if I wanted my hopes and dreams of this weekend is I'd like to knock out some of these like secondaries, the pistols, as much of that as I can, while also maybe side working on the AA-12 and the M60, which is the last two primaries I need to also get Prisma on. Now, with the kind of like weapon level bump that they did in the recent patch, my M9 and 93R, they are Prisma already. Because, again, thanks to the bump in levels. So we don't need to work on that, although we will probably do a stream showcasing Prisma at some point in time for them, but not anytime soon. So 1911, we'll grind that out as chunkiest portion. And then I know Dubs has been asking me to like do the D50. So we'll probably start working on the D50 at some point in time, sooner or later. And then probably the sort of shotgun. I'd like to get these as close to Prisma as I can. Would be wonderful. This is the build I'm using for the M1911. It's pretty basic. It's what I've been using for a lot of my handguns. The muzzle booster, which is plus 2.5% rate of fire at the cost of minus 10% horizontal and vertical recoil control. Reflex sight, plus 1 sight picture. Quick mags, plus 15% of reload speed. And then quick draw grip, plus 10% sprint shoot time and ADS speed at the cost of minus 15% ADS stability. So that's the stats for the M1911 in case you're interested. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right in and play. I'm going to just use the AA-12 as my primary weapon. So if I do like need to like pull something out, I'll use that. That way I can level that up a tad bit also. Or if I run out of ammo, I'll just run around with the AA-12 until I get eliminated. Now, let's just do a quick play. And we will throw on XP boost. Why doesn't it show the timer on it? Yep, I hope I did not waste 2 XP tokens there. But yeah, this game does the quad XP if you're using your XP like tokens. So We should be getting quad XP for the games. I was thinking of playing a chunky portion COD this weekend also because I wanted to make progress on the Battle Pass. But the double XP doesn't include double Battle Pass XP in COD. It's just player XP and weapon XP and Gobblegum, so if you're playing zombies, I guess. And I don't need weapon XP because I don't have any more weapons to grind out. Player XP I'll take advantage of. I was thinking I'd play COD like when Dragon's playing it. That way, I can just chill play with him. As opposed to doing nothing in the game. And I have been debating on doing the prestige reward blueprints in COD. Since I really don't have anything to do in that game, and it's like, jeez, might as well just do something. Give me a reason to jump on the game, right? And the prestige blueprints, I was looking at them, they're not horrible. So, like build-wise, I think they're decent. At least a couple of them that I looked at. This game, like, I'm keen on getting the mastery camo, like pyroclastic, not on every weapon, but like I do want to like get in that wherever like my weapons are like maxed out, like my main weaponry, I want pyroclastic on it, right? Like the ACR, all the ones that are basically maxed out right now. It'd be nice to have pyroclastic unlocked on that. But I've actually been less and less enjoying this game as I've been playing it. I'm not gonna lie. The combination of like longer matchmaking times. Also, like this has been an issue with the game since the launch, but I think it's now becoming more of a player issue that's happening as opposed to the game issue. Is like I've been noticing like there have been people that are just sponging like crazy. And like yesterday, there was this one dude that I was playing against, and he was good, but he was lagging like crazy, and like a lot of the games he was sponging like crazy. Like he was just eating bullets and not taking damage. And then one game he was just like lagging like insane amounts. And it wasn't like everyone on the enemy team was doing that. Like it was just him in particular this was being like a massive like problem. I think people are like VPNing into like regions that they shouldn't be in, and this is causing issues. And I'm not really enjoying that. Because that guy wasn't as good as he was getting away with. I think everyone in the lobby was probably struggling to shoot that guy because he was lagging so much and sponging so much whenever he was playing. And I think everyone was being affected by that because all the other gunfights, there was lag issues and all, but it wasn't to the level of extreme that this guy was like getting away with. And then this similar thing happened before I stopped playing the game for Black Ops 6, like before the launch of Black Ops 6, there was another guy that was similarly doing that. And I was looking at Reddit and I was like reading it, and there's people like talking about, oh yeah, I get into games in North America, like Australia, this, that, and all, like any country I VPN into. And I'm like, dude, why is this idiot fucking VPNing into regions that he doesn't belong in? He's ruining the experience for people. Like, and he's like talking as if that was normal. He's like, yeah, I usually play in North America and all, but I've VPN'd into Asia and Middle East and all, and I get into lobbies pretty quickly there too. And all. It's like, yo, if you're VPNing into like regions that you're way outside the region for, you are screwing up the game for everyone in the game. And I think that's been happening a lot in this game. And it's like, dude, this game it's bad enough as it is. That we don't need to deal with people that are just absolutely not meant to be on those servers. And they're forcing themselves onto it. It's one thing if you're like dumped into a lobby because that's how the matchmaking placed you. It's another thing if you're like, dude, no one in North America should be connecting to an Asia server, ever. Like, I don't connect to American servers just randomly. At best, I'm connecting to like Middle East. And the worst I've seen is like Africa I got into. I've never connected to a North America server based on the game's matchmaking. So I feel like these guys are just like VPNing into these regions that, and legitimately they're lagging so hard that like the gunfights are like unreal. Like I was shooting at this dude and I was actually in the last game I was killing him quite a bit. But you just watch every elimination, the delay between elimination and gunfight it's absurd how bad it was. And then the other gunfights that I'm against the other people in the same lobby, like, no, there's not that big a difference. It was a laggy game, but it wasn't that bad. So yeah, definitely think like, you know. And I don't think the excuse of like the game's low population excuses people like VPNing into regions like that. Like I'm not jumping into the US servers because I can't get into games in Asia. If the games aren't playable in Asia, I'm not playing this game. That's all it is. If I'm not getting into games in my normal matchmaking, then I ain't playing the game. That's all it is. Like, play your fucking server, right, dude? Don't go, like, ruining the experience in other people's regions. It really isn't an excuse, man, because, like, you don't even know. Like, dude, this guy was... I'm sure he's good in his regular servers, too. But he is absolutely... He was just, like, sponging so many fucking bullets. Like, if anyone else was, like, experiencing that, I feel bad for them. Too. So I'm pretty sure, and like I said, he's the only one in the lobby doing that, like having that effect. And then, like I said, the other games, he's just like lagging so much. Like, you can't track him. You can't, like, nothing's like, dude, it's so bad, dude. Just don't do that shit, dude. You're not proving nothing. You're just cheating the players that you're playing against. Again, if he's being placed into those lobbies by the matchmaking, that's different. And it's like, okay, whatever. But I don't think so. I don't think that was what was happening. I think he was VPNing. Trying to get into servers that he shouldn't be in. Yeah, teammate, at least get the elimination, man. Dude, what are you doing? Like, I've gotten to the point where, like, I'm debating I should, like, probably report these guys. Like, I think it'd be wise to report them. Like, if this, just if, like, they're sponging bullets and all, and you suspect they've VPN'd into it, I'm debating I think I should just start reporting them. Check audio, I forgot to. Yeah, everything seems to be okay, connection-wise and video quality and all that. Bronze. Out of all the mastery camos, bronze is easily the best in this game. Looks so good. I'll tell you another thing. Like, I've been thinking about it, man. Like, I hope, like, once season 3 comes out, they don't add another fucking mastery grind to the weapons. I think that they've overdone it as it is with the mastery grind in this game because they had nothing else. If I don't see like actual proper content in season 3, like events and things to earn, like challenges and stuff like that are outside the camo grind, I don't see myself playing this beyond like pyroclastic. This pyroclastic as it is was such a fucking brutal, lengthy grind. RJ, what's up? How you doing? Did you ever give this game a go, RJ? I actually think you might like this game, but I mean, I don't know. It's kind of dead now. So, I don't know if you'll actually like it anymore. But when it was alive and it was functioning and had player base, it was a pretty fun game. Still is a pretty fun game. It's just, you know, player base has dwindled. Very classic COD styled gameplay. Not complex, none of that nonsense behind it. I mean, I guess there is a bit nonsense when you include the like specialist abilities and shit like that, but gunfight wise, it's very traditional. You never did. It's worth giving it a go, man. It's free to play game. So it won't cost you nothing to download and try it out. But yeah, it is sort of on its last legs at the moment. Man, I can't believe you're like, what's it called? I was a little surprised you had already hit like Prestige Master in COD, man. When I was watching you, I was like, damn, dude. Even I haven't gotten that far. You've been grinding that game, huh? Yeah, I need to put a little time into my prestige levels. Get that Prestige Master grind leveled out. I'm close, but not there yet. I'm at the end of 8th, and I'll be on my 9th in a few games, a game or two. But then I'll have to do 9th, and then grind through the 10th before I hit that final. Then I did get Dark Matter. I've got Dark Matter on every weapon now. Just the multiplayer one. I haven't done zombies or Warzone or anything like that nonsense. But yeah, Dark Matter I've got on every single weapon, including the DLC stuff. Like I even got it on the screwdriver the other day. Or the power drill or whatever the hell it was. The power drill. That was annoying, getting it on the power drill. But yeah. Yeah, I finished Dark Matter and then like really don't have a whole lot to do in the game other than play it, I guess. Yeah, I got Dark Matter, like, I actually, like, got lucky too, man. I was gonna, like, give up on, like, the HE1 launcher, man, and was gonna start grinding out the, like, DLC weapons, and while I was grinding out, like, the SOG, I managed to complete the HE1. And then it was done. God, the rest of it was not bad at all, not hard. Triple kills with the sniper, like the what's it called? That face-off map, Stakeout. They've got a 24/7 playlist of it now. Triple kills are like a joke on that map. So that was. I think I got a few triple kills on regular maps too, but like. When I like the SVD and stuff like that, it was much easier to do on like Stakeout. Triple kills is not too difficult on that map. Yeah, now that they've got like the 24/7 playlist on Stakeout, it should make it a lot easier. You don't need to fish for that map. Yeah, this was a stupid. Look at the whole enemy team's 100 ping. No wonder. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'd recommend this game anymore, man. Even though I say it's fun, man, it's really on its last legs. I know, it's fucking dog shit. A necessary evil for some of the challenges, unfortunately. Like, the joke is, like, dude, the way the COD player base is right now, dude, like, it started off, you know, like, people playing regular maps and stuff like that. Then all they want to do is play Shipment or Nuketown, right? And now all they want to do is play the face-off fucking maps, dude. Like, fucking COD player base only wants smaller and smaller fucking maps every time, dude. They don't want anything to do with the fucking larger maps. You know, I'll tell you what, man. When I was grinding out the power drill, like, the first half of the stream is just the most toxic, sweaty lobbies I can imagine. By halfway through of just grinding the power drill, I was getting in some super chill lobbies. So, maybe time to grind out some melee weapons if your lobbies are feeling a little too bad, dude. Might be the way to go about it. This game actually doesn't have any SBMM. That was like their claim to fame. They're not doing SBMM like COD does. Nah, maybe I scored my... As much as I'm here, give the game. I think you should try this game out. I think it is worthy of giving a go. I've bitched it out a lot because it's on its last legs and it's fucking painful getting into lobbies and all sometimes, but it doesn't change the fact that it's actually still a pretty decent game. The team balancing on this game is bad. You're a good player. Stop them, otherwise.
Switching sides. You're on attack.
Yeah, the team balancing is kind of rough in this game. I get dumped into these teammates that just, I don't even know, like, I don't think they've ever played a shooter in their life. But yeah, no SPMM, it seems.
Take all the capture zones faster than the opposing side just did, even if that means making some noise.
Yo, can these guys do anything? Please, I'm begging. Look at this trash, dude. Why do you keep playing the game? Just fucking uninstall. Silver. I don't know if like these like later maps are like any good for like pistol gameplay. They're too like funneled for like any real like pistol action. And then the brilliant teammates that I so often get dumped with don't help nothing. I mean, honestly, you might as well just have SBMM if you're gonna dump me into shitter teammates like this all the time. It's no better.
Domination. This op's a bit raucous for the Echelon playbook, but I'm sure you'll manage. Three, two, one. Your mission is to secure the capture zones. Team capturing Zone C. Zone secured.
He's leveled up 2 times just for capturing a zone. That's nutty.
Friendly's going for Zone B.
Those hit markers were so delayed. What that dude?
Capture zone contested. Working agent, trust them. Team capturing zone C.
Dude, what are you doing? There's someone clearly capturing this zone.
Friendlies going for zone B.
Yeah, teammates are like legitimately like fucking the most brain dead shits I've ever seen sometimes.
Hostiles on zone C. But never out. We got them. deathmatch. Not one of those ops where you avoid contact. 3, 2, 1. Neutralize the enemy team. Right in your wheelhouse, Agent. ticker tape parade? Love that.
Gold unlocked on this nonsense. Dude, we're leveling it up so fast. Dude, we could do titanium prisma in this stream itself, but I'll keep it separate. I'll keep it separate. We still need to do the titanium prisma for the other two like pistols that we were gifted prisma on, thanks to the level buff. God, they really like the way they like buffed, like, I mean, I don't know. I was gonna say the way they added titanium prisma, it's almost like lost any value gold. So I feel like sometimes these gold streams are just so worthless. Prisma's all that matters. And then once, I mean, I don't have any plans on doing separate streams for individual weapons for the pyroclastic. I'll just do one stream showcasing several weapons and that's it. So we're not going to do separate streams, but we are doing separate streams for Prisma and Gold, I guess. But yeah, I hope they don't add any more nonsense to this camo grind. Like, I don't want to do it beyond this. It was such a nice feeling completing Dark Matter in COD. Like, it's like, okay, I'm done with that. Now, what else is there to do? And if there's nothing to do, I'm not playing the game, dude. Which is exactly what's happening in Black Ops 6. There's nothing for me to do, so I'm not playing the game. When they add the new weapons, if there's some fun events, that's when I want to play the game. Or if there's something worthy of like checking out or trying out or something, that's what will bring me back to the game. This is how they like did this like camo grind in this game where they like, oh, get to gold. Oh, everyone's getting to gold so quickly. Let's increase the level cap to get to gold. Oh my god. Let's give them titanium prism, which is double the work now, and completely lose any value that you did for gold. It's like, god damn it. But that being said, they were pretty generous with two times they basically gave us that level bump. One was when they increased from 100 to 200 and then got all the backlash. So they bumped us up to the proper like levels there. And now this time with the objective play. From what I understand, I was still playing Black Ops 6, like doing the grind. But from what I understand, they increased the weapon level XP requirements for the weapons when they added objective XP to the weapons, and apparently that didn't go off so well, and that's why they did the this recent weapon bump, level bump. I don't know if that's true or not. I wasn't following it too closely. I mean, it's generous of them to do that. COD doesn't do that shit. If they made like, how many times I got like triple kills for Dark Spine on the SOG while it was bugged out? You think they fixed that and then said, oh, retroactively you completed the challenge, so it's yours. No, I had to do it again because it wasn't tracking the first time, and until they fixed it, I couldn't do it. So that, and they definitely knew I had completed it. They have all the stats for that shit. It's not like they don't. It's just like they made the mistake and they didn't bother like giving any retroactive anything. I'm pressing like the Y button because I want to instantly swap the pistol. We're not even in the game yet. Chill out.
Team deathmatch. No need to keep a low profile.
I might do 2 streams today, though.
1.
I want to grind out the D50 a little bit, and I'm pretty sure I'll get close to gold on that. So we could do gold on the D50 also today. I reckon. That. These pistols are leveling up super fast with this quad XP. This Tweaks guy, he's the one that was lagging like crazy yesterday. Let's see what his connection is. Yeah, 90 ping. I mean, the whole fucking enemy team is 100 ping. Great. No business playing in these lobbies, man. I mean, we got fucking some crazy laggy people too. Look at that. No damage whatsoever. No damage whatsoever for the first few shots. And then like finally the last bullet like did a little bit of damage. See the delays and like kill, like that should not have been a trade. That was my kill. Dude, he raged quit. Fucking loser, man. He didn't like disconnect there. He raged quit there. Fucking loser. Yeah, if your connection's not like giving you fucking super sponge bullets and fucking everything like that, right? Then you're like fucking all good to like stay in the game. Get killed by a pistol, you're pathetic, dude.
Keep it up.
That's like the second time that dude's quit, like when he's like losing.
Also ready for deployment. You're close to winning. Hold on.
No, I'm telling you, dude, that guy, like, the only games he sits through are the ones where, like, he has this massive lag advantage. I don't know who saved me that. It's LL. I definitely missed the, like, melee that I would have been done for. See, that guy, man, I shot him 2 times, didn't do any damage in that gunfight. Anyway. I mean, he's not doing anything cheesy. Just lag, I guess. Dude, I'm so close to finishing this gun off also. We'll do it another. We'll do it. I want to do D50 next. So first we're going to do D50 and then we'll come back to this. Gold unlocked on the M1911. Jeez, we're nearly titanium Prisma unlocked on it. But yeah, gold on the M1911. It's a fun gun. It's a fun pistol. Like, I don't know why, but like just the way all 1911s play in most games, it's usually a fun pistol. And it definitely does not disappoint in this game. Yeah, gold, dude. The reason I'm kind of like, you know, like, okay, even I'm close, I'm gonna grind out the D50 and stuff like that, is because I want to get these secondaries out of the way. Once I get these secondaries out of the way, the final two like primary weapons, that's not gonna be an issue. These secondaries have just been sort of sitting there like, man, like taunting me. You know, like, man, this is going to be a bit of an annoyance. Oddly enough, in this game, though, like, I do think secondary gameplay, like pistol gameplay, it's not, like, it's viable. The pistols are, like, competent weapons in this game. So it is not a horrible experience. And like I said, you know, the XP levels combined with quad XP, you know, double XP weekend, double XP tokens, you get quad XP. Flying through the levels of completion for this weapon. So it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, dude. I don't know, man. I don't know about so close to pyroclastic. What can I say, man? We're getting there so close. It's gonna happen. I want to say it's gonna happen, but then I'm like still so worried that like I'll be this close to getting pyroclastic and then I'll just stop being able to find lobbies, right? Because it's gonna happen sometime soon in this game. There's gonna be a moment where I'm just not gonna get into lobbies, or the lobbies I get into just aren't worth playing anymore. But right now, at the moment, we're so close. And gold, M1911, titanium. The other reason I'm like holding off on titanium Prisma is I want to maximize double XP from going from whatever gold to titanium Prisma. So I don't want to waste my double XP tokens going from, you know, like whatever I'm at to complete titanium Prisma. We'll do that kind of like after I've wasted all my double XP tokens. I want to maximize the leveling from whatever towards titanium Prisma, not the final stretch of titanium Prisma. So that's why I'm going to switch over now to the next. I mean, I still have to do the sort of double barrel also, or the Magnum. Those two, like, I'm a little worried about. But after using the the double barrel shotgun, I'm hoping the sort of shotgun, the pistol thing, handgun, is going to be good. I'm hoping it's close to, if it's even half as good as, like, doesn't have to be like, what I'm guessing is it's just the range difference between the double barrel, but the damage output's got to be the same, right? But it's just going to have like way less range than the double barrel had, right? Is my guess. That's probably what it is, right? I hope. Because I'm gonna sub out the Magnum for the double barrel, the sort of one. So yeah, pistols, handguns happening. It's happening. Anyway, that's it for this portion of the stream. Definitely bonus section. So we're gonna keep grinding the D50. So hope you guys enjoyed. Check out my old streams if you haven't already. And oh wait, I'm so excited that we're getting the handguns out of the way, dude. You have no idea. Because this has genuinely been one of those things that have been like, God, this is going to be an annoyance. But it's happening, and it's happening quickly thanks to this XP weekend. Hope you guys enjoyed. Check out my old streams if you haven't already, and I will be right back. Bye. Yes, quad XP handgun leveling up is beastly. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.